It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we will be talking about Virgin Galactic stock. The ticker symbol, of course, SPCE. The headliner for this article from InvestorsObserver.com: Will Virgin Galactic Holdings stay at the top of the industrial sector? As you know, Virgin Galactic has taken a big hit of late. It has come down from prices that were very high, and it is now sitting around that $25 mark. This comes to the dismay of many investors and many supporters of Virgin Galactic. But always remember, when there are big highs, there is always a pullback that follows. Virgin Galactic Holdings is around the top of the industrial sector according to Investors Observer. SPCE received an overall rating of 71, which means that it scores higher than 71% of stocks. Additionally, Virgin Galactic Holdings Inc. scored a 81 in the industrial sector, ranking it higher than 81% of stocks in that sector. So look, with the 71% and 81%, just keep in mind that Virgin Galactic is pretty much still better than every other stock in this sector. Out of every 5 stocks in this sector, Virgin Galactic is better than 4 of these stocks. So you always got to keep that in mind when you're investing into Virgin Galactic, into SPCE. I know it's very easy to get confused and get lost in the whole thing, but if you are a long-term investor, SPCE is definitely a good stock to hold on to, and more than likely it is a good stock to get into right now if you're not into Virgin Galactic. There could be a further dip down, but I think right now could possibly be a really good time to at least start accumulating. Yes, there could be a stock like this in Virgin Galactic that keeps going down, but eventually that's going to come back up. You have to start accumulating, because if this runs up a little, you don't want to miss that chance for profits. Depending on what you do, if you're a swing trader, if you're trading options, etc., etc., always keep in mind that risk factor. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework and you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. So let's take a look at SPCE and what's going on. In the course of the last 5 days, it is down $4.72. That is down 15.8%. Today it is down 20 cents, 0.79%. So it's pretty much been more or less a stable day. As you see, the ticker is live. It just went to down 31 cents, 1.22% on the day. But it has more or less gone up and down, up and down. But as you can see, there was still money making opportunities, especially if you're swinging options here. So from $24.69, it had that high, to $25.43. When it comes to options, that is a lot of money depending on how many contracts you put on it. So always do keep that in mind. Even when the market is down, depending on if you're doing stocks or options, there is still money to be made, even in these red days like this. This was another down we had, $24.62. Swing it back up here, $25.16. You'll definitely get some money on that. But more interesting, I want to talk about what's to come ahead for Virgin Galactic. $25 here. It's looking like this could slowly come creeping down. I think we're going to have a $20 Virgin Galactic within the next week to 2 weeks. I think that $20 will be that sweet zone to accumulate. If it drops below $20, I'm thinking it doesn't drop more than $18. So right now, I think that the outlook should be bearish. It should definitely bearish if you're going to accumulate, but always remember that bears turn into bulls. This is definitely a good opportunity for those of you that are bearish to turn into bulls eventually. Because let's be honest, a lot of people want those prices to dip so that they can get in, because they know the potential that Virgin Galactic has. You have to be reminded, the stock is down. It is beat up. It is red brutally. Look at the last month. 22.44% down. That is a big chunk of money to be lost right there. But remember, the end game, you could be seeing green here a lot more than this 8%. Look, even though Virgin Galactic is brutally down lately, it is still up 8.27% for the year. Obviously, you want these numbers to be much higher. I mean, look at the zones it was in. $59.41, $55.91. But remember, the market does this. It is taking that cool off period. Up that one zone, all the way down. It got down to 1550 in May, people. And then it rode it all the way back up. They were talking about Branson and how he had sold off more shares, yada yada yada, etc, etc. They're pumping money back into the stock. They need that money from the shareholders once the stock gets lower. $20 will be a juicy entry. Like I said, the lowest that I think it goes will be $18. That is a super enticing price for Virgin Galactic. So do not lose sight of what is happening. Virgin Galactic in no time will be back up $30, $40, and even back to $50. It could definitely take months though. So I'm just saying, be realistic and be clear of what's happening here. We're going to go to the trading view chart here. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is a 15-minute chart right here with the price of Virgin Galactic. Right now it's at $24.99. That is what we see. It was all the way as high as $25.60 earlier in the day. So people that are swinging these, this was the optimal entry level right here at $24.63 to ride that up to $25.14. Look at the RSI, which is the relative strength indicator. When it was all the way down here, it was about 36.86, which means that the thing was pretty much oversold. When it gets to 30, that is oversold. So right when the RSI is around 30 something, that is usually a good indicator to get in the stock. And if you're swinging options, you could ride the RSI. For example, up here, the RSI was at 50. So you would definitely take some profits. So if Spce goes back down, SPCE, to around that $24.64 level, you could definitely swing it back up to 25 or 25.05. In terms of playing the options, you will definitely get some profit in, especially if you have a few contracts in there. Don't underestimate the power of the market even when it's down. I always say that. That's going to be a wrap for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up so we can have more eyeballs seen on this video and keep that update going about SPCE stock. If you didn't like the video, thumbs down, it's all good. The news ain't gonna stop, I ain't gonna stop. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing to the channel so you can stay notified, informed, and up to date. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.